what's today's date? Today is October 25th, I believe, or 26th. I'm about to read a book written by Joan Grande.
The 26th.
It is called The Last of Us. One afternoon there was a disease. It was spreading out. People were sick, and then it would make them attack and kill other people. The next 3 weeks there was a man at a gun store.
Expression.
It doesn't have punctuation, so I don't know where to stop, you know?
No, expression. Like.
I think you should read it.
No, and I don't have expression either. Just do it. Just read it.
Because I don't know the story to be, and then it doesn't have.
Just read it. Just read it.
See, for me, one afternoon there was a disease, and it was spreading out. People were sick, and then it would make them attack and kill other people. The next 3 weeks there was a man at a gun store. Because he had to defend himself, he heard a grunting noise behind him. He looked back, and it was a zombie. He punched the zombie hard in the face and in the head. The zombie was unconscious. The man's name was John. John quickly ran inside his car. He saw that the disease getting bigger and bigger. Then he drove home, and he got home and took out his guns and armors just in case. John heard something knocking on his door. He didn't know what it was, so he peeked out his window. He saw a man that looked injured. John opened the door. The man ran inside and told John to close the door. The man said his name is David. David asked if he could stay with John. John said, sure. John said, you're going to have to sleep on the couch. David gratefully said, thank you. Gracefully. We should go to sleep, said John. Okay, said David. They went to sleep. The next day, John was hungry, so he went outside into his car and drove to the grocery store with David. Nobody was on the streets, just dead people and a few zombies. They parked there and went in the store to get food. They got canned food and fruit. They heard a lot of noises. John leaned on the wall and accidentally set an alarm. David was scared. Then a horde of zombies was chasing them. John and David were running. David tripped and got hurt. John aimed and shot the zombies that were going to eat David. David a chance.
Got a chance. Come on, make it.
David got a chance. This doesn't say got a chance to run away. They both ran out and closed the door behind them.
Alright, listen. Are you paying attention to the book too?
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
But there's a lot of well, it doesn't matter. There's a lot of correction.
Because of my rough draft, I'm gonna do a.
Because first you need to say.
Okay, got it. That's good.
His name was John. You have to say it from the beginning.
No, I know I messed up. Who cares? I was too lazy to read it.
Okay. John got a pencil paper.
Pencil and paper.
Pencil, paper.
And tape.
Got a pencil paper. That's what I'm reading.
Okay.
And a paper. Okay. And
A pencil, paper,
tape.
and tape.
But there's no comma, so I don't know.
My gosh. Just.
John got a pencil, paper, and tape, and wrote.
Do you want Monique to write the rest? Do you want me
And
to?
wrote down.
No, let Monique read the
Enter.
rest.
She's gonna read the same as me.
No, she's not.
Yeah.
She actually.
Zombies were.
Oh my god, the video!
Huh?
Because of the video.
Oh.
What are you doing?
Okay, wrote down do not enter. Okay, you want to read?
Okay. The zombies were locked inside. John
and went home.
John.
David was watching. David was watching the news. David told John, "There's a safe place for survivors." John said, "We should go tomorrow," because it was starting to get dark. John and David were eating. David went to sleep, and John went to sleep. The next day, David woke up John. They both packed everything they needed. They both drove to the safe place. But when they arrived, no people.
Oh my
there
God,
was
makes sense when you say
no
it.
people were there. They heard helicopters. It sounded like it was nearby. Okay. Then the helicopters were trying to shoot them. Luckily, they got covered. And then they heard running steps. They saw 3 men wearing armor with guns. It looked like they were looking for something or someone. The men in armor saw us and they walked toward us and pushed us out of cover, and they said, "Who are you?" David, we're just 2 survivors trying to find a safe place. A man said, "This is a restricted area because it's not safe here." I don't know what it says. Most of the zombies are
Here.
here. Then out of nowhere, someone shot him. Shot John. John was really hurt and could barely walk. The zombies heard the loud gunshot and altered. And then David tried to pick up John, but he was too heavy. Oh no! Then the 3 men helped carry John, and I carried John. We ran in, but then
On the way. On the way, say it again.
And on the way, another man got shot, and he fell and dropped John, and John was really hurt from when what? From when he fell? What does that mean? From when he fell. One zombie bit John on the leg, and then David pushed John in the helicopter. And then they were safe.
How are you put on my foot?
The next few days, John looked pale and sick.
Listen. No, say it again. Say it all again. Say it all again.
The next day, John looked pale and sick, and he'd been more aggressive. No! Yo. Then when David and John went to sleep,
Wait, what? I did not write that.
David woke up in the middle of the night and heard glass shattering. And grunting noises. Then David went to John's room, but John wasn't there. Then David went to kitchen.
Went to the kitchen. Makes sense.
And David went to the kitchen to check who was breaking glasses.
Oh.
Then, dun 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 dun, to be continued.
No.
That's it.
No.
Yeah. That's it.
That's pretty cool. You still need to finish your book. Oh, look at you. You're so smart.
Okay, now we have to go to sleep. It's
I wrote it all
about to
by
be 10
myself.
o'clock in the afternoon, in the evening.
And I have school tomorrow.
I know.
Exactly.
I know, that's why we have to go.
That's-
And in 5 days or 6, it's going to be. No, it's 5 days. Halloween.
It's like a perfect story for Halloween. Zombies.
No, it's not a Halloween.
Did you just hear the zombie noise?
Oh my god, he's a zombie.
And David and John.
Did you like it?
And David
loved
and
it.
John
Did you like the
went
name
to
too?
sleep.
It's called The Last of Us.
And then
No.
David and
It's a good
John went
title.
to sleep. Oh wow. John, let's go. You're hurt. Ah.
You guys are gonna become zombies.
And I'm the zombie. Okay, can I tell you the real story? What was supposed to happen? Wait. I'm not supposed to happen. You know who was in the kitchen? Shattering the guy. Try to guess.
John.
He turned into a zombie.
He did?
He got bit, infected.
And John.
I wasn't done. I got bored of writing.
Oh my god.
Let's make it. Okay, ready? Ready? You're gonna be like, you wanna know what happened? Like, go. I'm gonna go. And you're
No,
like,
no.
John.
No, I'm gonna be breaking the glasses.
No, that's not what I meant.
What?
You're just gonna look into the camera. You're gonna be like the person. Do you want to know what happens next? And then look serious. And I'm gonna go. Okay, go, ready? Go. Okay, ready? I'm gonna call action. We have to look into the camera. And then you have to like, you don't know what happens next. But go closer. So you can, okay, ready? Go. Action.
What happened? Okay, so we read the story. Are you done with the story?
Then. It's John! Oh my god!
Is that his spirit?
No!
Do you want to know what happens next in the story?
Go to thelastofus.com.
I needed quiet.
And
Shut the door!
I'm scared. You guys are scared.
I need to go.
John!
You're good, Monique. That's pretty awesome.
John!
Okay, let's go to sleep now.
Okay, we have to go to sleep.
You have to finish the book so you can act it.
I'll do it tomorrow.
Sleep well.
Wait.
You guys should act your story.
We should make a play.